Alright, subscribers, what's going on? It's Spartan Warrior 5 again here today, bringing you guys some more Medal of Honor gameplay. And today's actually one of my better matches I had during the play session I was going through recording. Go 25-2 on Kabul City Ruins. And today the topic of discussion is, my opinions about why this game didn't do so well, compared to other games, and why it still doesn't attract a lot of people to play it. Now, the last time I checked, what was it? Team Assault had about 200 some players on it on PS3, which really isn't a lot, but if anything, it's more than Bad Company 2 from my experience. Excuse me, but, I feel as if there's some other, crucial reasonings why this game wasn't very successful. Let's get into this thing. Number one was the release timing, and I'm not exactly sure, I don't really remember when exactly this game was released, but the big thing was it was released around the time of Black Ops, and I think they chose a really crappy time to release this game. Everyone was all in, Call of Duty, like, oh my god, it's going to be Black Ops time. So excited. It was the most hyped Call of Duty that I could remember besides, Modern Warfare 2. But, it's just, they chose a really bad time to release this game. They try to compete with Call of Duty, and you just don't do that, It's, Call of Duty's probably the, FPS juggernaut when it comes to sales. Everyone just seems to love that game no matter how much bullshit it has in it. They just always seem to come back to it. So they did choose a very crappy time to release this game. I think if they would have kept the beta out a little bit longer, sort of tweaked out some other things like hit detection and other things like that, a better spawn system, tweak some of the weapons, I think this game would have been, more successful if it had some more time for Call of Duty to stew, let people figure out why it was so bad, from the boring gameplay. People always said it was slow-paced and just didn't move as fast as previous Call of Duties. I think if they would have released this like a couple weeks after Black Ops, I think it would have had maybe a little bit more success. Some of the people who would be like, oh man, I need something else to play, this game Black Ops is just not doing it for me, would have had like, oh, Medal of Honor, alright, let's do this, but it was so closely released to Black Ops that it was just, it's just like, oh, something new, I want to stick to what I know. That's just kind of what happened in my opinion. Number two is the visuals. Now, when I'm talking about this, the graphics are actually really good, it's amazing graphics for what it was, but just for a guy like me, I'm very nearsighted. I always call myself blind, because I'm so bad. Even when I wear my glasses and I play games, I kind of miss people because they blend in with the environment. And this game, I think, is the worst at that. It's to that point of where it's really realistic, but it seems like people just kind of blend in with the environments, and a lot of times when you see my gameplays, you'll see that I miss a lot of people that I didn't see at first, because I just can't see them, it's just for guys like me, where we don't have the best of vision, it gets to be a problem, and I think that if they would have worked on that a little bit more, to sort of help out people like me, and, maybe make characters a little bit more distinguishable besides the environment, that would have helped its cause. And number three, I think, is spawn system. Every game has a bad spawn system, but I think this game is kind of stands out to me because it's so unpredictable. There'll be parts where the spawn is just set and it just does not change. Other times, it just frequently just shifts from one place to the next. It's very unpredictable. I never know when the spawn's going to flip. Other games like Call of Duty, yeah, I could tell when the spawn's going to flip, and then I'll be ready for the enemy. This game, it just, for me, it doesn't work that way. I just cannot get the handle of how the spawns work in this game, and I think that's what a lot of other people were complaining about, was the spawning system. They thought it was bad, and they just gotta kind of got deterred away from this game because of how the spawns worked. And one of the last points I'm going to make here is the gameplay. And the reason being is because the gameplay is kind of unique. It's something that gamers aren't really used to. It's kind of a mix between Battlefield, Bad Company 2, and Call of Duty. It's tactical yet action-packed, and it's something that a lot of people weren't really used to. And it's, you know, a learning curve. That's actually would be my last point. The learning curve on this game is incredible. You know, it's very steep, and especially now in its life. You know, a lot of people are trying to advertise, play this game, guys. You know, it's fun, it's good. But the learning curve now is just, it's steep. You know, the people that play this game now are either people who are trying to get into the series late, or they're people who have been playing this game since day one. The veterans, you know, the people who know what they're doing. And at this stage of the game, all that remains are just the veterans, and they're just pounding people who don't know how to play this game, and it just deters people away from it. You know, it's like, alright, you know, I can't have fun in this game because I'm versing people who know what they're doing and are just destroying the team that I'm on, including me. You know, it's just really bad scores. I mean, people don't like to die over and over again. It's just not fun. And it's just, that's another big reason why this game currently isn't doing very well, is because of the learning curve. But, you know, that's just my opinions. What do you guys think? And I'm also kind of hesitant about Warfighter because I think it's, again, going to be released during the time of Black Ops 2. Bad timing, you know, and it's just, just my personal opinions from watching trailers and stuff. The game looks like Battlefield 3, but it'll probably play like this game, but look like Battlefield 3. But that's all the time I have here today. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and leave any comments you have in the comment box below. I was going to say description. But anyways, guys, take care. I will talk to you all soon.